Hi guys, I'm in my room's phone, so whatever. I'm gonna do my makeup and tell you guys a little story time. Cause why not? But I have to cut her. I think it's out. I need to hear. I mean, I don't even think it's out, I think. But yesterday, some kids came to school, so we had to cheer for them, and they're coming. Another set of students are coming today, so we do exactly that all over again. My okay, thanks. But I don't know, bro. I'm so tired. Okay, let's start on my face. Wait, hold on. We're back. Just kidding, I'm using my Zoom, cause I had a lot of battery in the night, but then I ended up using it, so I was scared I wasn't gonna wake up late, so I used all my mom's phone. So I start with this, and we usually see all my makeup stuff, but so what had happened was, this one boy, we were best friends for a while, since 6th grade, and when I had a boyfriend, I low-key stopped talking to him, and then when if I'm breathing too hard in my mouth because my nose is stuffed, so I can't breathe it out, so I'm trying to say breath in my mouth. Anyway, and when he had a girlfriend, we were all chilling and stuff, right? And whatever. But I guess people noticed something weird about it. Because I walk with my friends, if you talk to me and we're going to the same class, or we're going to the same pod or whatnot, I'm going to walk you to class. It don't matter who you are. Or if not, I'll just walk you to my class and then you can go to your class if it's right around the corner, bro. Or whatever, right? And I guess we were walking together this one time because he had health and I had Spanish. Health is all the way over here and Spanish right here. So when we were walking slow because my class is right there. So he dropped me off, right? And I guess people thought that we were together, just no, whatever. And I stopped us at 3. I think he stopped himself at 3. I don't remember. I don't recall. But yeah, and let me just stop it because I'm on Snapchat. Anyway, it's because you can't see the timer, bro, so I don't know. I was at 2:01, so I have to look at oh my gosh. Anyway, so then, whatever, right? And, this one day, this is the day after my mom's birthday. The day before my mom's birthday, he was like, hey Katie, do you wanna go to the movies? This is the day after my mom's birthday, the day he wanted to go, Tuesday. And I was like, sure, because obviously he's my best friend. Not my best friend, but my friend, my biggest friend. I don't really like saying that, but I already know about all his problems. He knew all about mine. It was just why would we, And he was like, I'm gonna invite his name is Marco. So Marco and this one girl, I'm gonna call her Alexis. So he's like, oh, Marco and Alexis are going. I'm like, it kind of was a 2-man because they're together, right? And I'm like, oh, shut up, whatever, right? Then something happened with Marco and Alexis, right? So then he was like, sorry. He's like, oh, Alexis isn't going anymore, and I'm bored. I'm not going anymore either, because I'm not gonna be there, bro. I'm not gonna be there, I promise, if it's just us and the other dude. Because I'm friends with Marcos, but honestly, I don't want to be there with Marcos. So fuck. Anyway, and what's gonna call it? I think I'm scared it's gonna end. But anyhow, how to say it? So I'm like, okay, I'm not going anymore. He's like, oh no, just come. And I'm like, okay, can your sister come? And he was like, yeah, for sure, I'll ask her this and that. And Yeah, ask him. So like, you know. So I'm like, alright. So I go, right? I'm like, okay. Only him and Marco will show up. And I'm like, alright, whatever. Like, I don't really care because he said that his sister was on the way. But I'm like, alright, I mean, I guess. And then, how do you say? How do you say? Like, I am like, when your sister told me, he's like, oh, about that. And then he had to call his sister. He was like, hey, when are you coming? He's like, I told you I wasn't going. I'm like,
wait a damn minute.
they just set me up, right? And I was gonna be the only girl, so it would have been that guy, Marcus, and me. So I was like, oh, hell no. So I was like, well, I don't even know what to do, bro, right? And then like it was kind of being weird because like anytime I was sitting right here next to Marcus, because I already had like a fishy like thing about the guy. So I was like, okay, let me sit next to Marcus. I know he's not gonna do shit because he has his girl. So I sat right next to him. He will literally like move. So it would have been here and me and him, right? And me and Marcus. And here the other dude. Like, you know, and then he would move right here. So it would have been like a big distance between us. So I'm like, oh hell no. So I had texted, they made me text Alexis to make her to come because she was going mad at Marcus. So like, alright, like, you know, like, you know. So I'm like, alright, I texted her. I'm like, when are you on your way? She was like, what do you mean? Like, I'm coming. Didn't I tell you? I'm like, no, I'm already here. Because they like freaking told me his sister was coming, so that's why. I'm like, no, they didn't tell me. Can you like come? And she was like, yeah, I'm on my way now. And I'm like, alright. So I'm like low-key happy she's coming, right? I am happy overall. She kind of saved the day, but like it was still a lot going on. Let me just do this one real quick. The footage is actually deleted because I told you guys I was in my mom's phone. I hope it's a little bit better on my phone. But I think I left off when I told you guys my mom was gonna pick me up. So I'm gonna try to remember what I said. If I don't, I might like re-say some stuff because I forgot to look over the footage. But whatever. So my phone never died. So you know, like I don't know. I was telling her that I need to charge my phone, and she was like, "Oh, just go in the plugs inside." But I was like, I'm like, no, I was sneaky because I knew there was a plug right outside of the theater, like right out of it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just stay here, right? And he had like gone somewhere, and I was talking to Marcus, and I'm like, hey, like what's going on? I don't know what to do. Like, what do y'all expect me to do? And then he was like, I don't know, let's show him some blood to him. And I'm like, girl, you're out of your mind. I had finished makeup already. But, you know, I'm like, you're out of your mind. And I was just like, hell no. I'm like, oh yeah, because he paid for his stuff. I don't know if I mentioned this, but he had paid for my ticket and my slushie, but the rest was out of there because the popcorn was free, and I got me something myself. But anyways, he was like, yeah, you paid for you, it's like he needs to do some money. I'm like, well, it's just fucking forward thinking something was gonna happen and whatnot. And so I'm like, that's all his fault. And it's because I can't breathe through my nose. Anyway, so that was it basically. And I'm like, nah, but like, I'm dipping, right? So I had went to the back to the theater because my phone's like at 20 or 30. So I'm like, alright, it's fine, because I was either gonna see my damn battery, they're gonna know it's up. So I'm like, alright, whatever. Because also told me to rush, and I'm like, alright. So I go back in there, I'm sitting down, I'm just there chilling. I don't know if I said what I said before, but I'm gonna try to repeat it like a faster thing. If I already said it, I'll just bleep it out. But oh my gosh, he was like saying who he liked, and I'm like, like, I wasn't trying to find out because I knew it was me or like somebody trying to be me. So I'm like, like, I'm not gonna ask you. He was like, you wouldn't guess who it was. I'm like, okay. Like, I was just like brush off so bad. It did brush off, so I'm kind of good for that. And anywho, so I was outside, so I'm like, all right, I'm dipping.
You coming inside? Nope, my ride coming.
Whatever. And cause I was not gonna dip that early. But thing is, because she still wanted to be with Marcus, and Alexis still wanted to be with Marcus, and but obviously she was gonna be the only girl there, so like it was kind of bad just to leave her. I'm back. I'm kind of doing this quick because I'm about late to for school. But anyway, how do you say? So then I was like, all right, I should leave at 8:30 and whatever, right? And she had I told her, I was like, I'm gonna leave at 8:30, just got up, to leave at 9:30 minutes after you. I'm like, all right, like, no, I don't know if I said that already, but whatever, it don't hurt me here twice. Okay, and then so I had left, mom picked me up, and I texted her. I was like, hey, like, what else happened? Anything happened? And she was like, yeah, he was pretty mad because he like wasted his money, this and that. And I'm like, bro, what? Shut up, bro. Shut up. And she said, oh, I talked to him. I was gonna call him down, telling him like she don't see you that way, like don't force it, all this shit, bro. Whatever. After that, I didn't really text him. Like, he's my school guy. He kind of talks to me in school, but girl, I ain't gonna talk to you in the vlog. And yeah, and then he was also trying to dip in the middle of it, like, cause he knew he wasn't gonna get nothing out of me. He was like calling his mom, like, yo, yeah, like, I'm dipping. I'm like, girl, do it. You won't. And I'm like, whatever. But yeah, that's the end of the story. Never trust two friends at all. Never trust your friends. Nothing. And I'll tell you about another story time, maybe tomorrow if I want to, or maybe today, because I'm going to dance. So yeah, but this is makeup. Bye guys.